Dark spots, those little marks that seem to appear overnight and refuse to go away, are one of the most common skin concerns I see in my dermatology clinic. I'm Dr. Eleanor Hayes, a dermatologist specializing in skin aging and pigmentation, and today I want to help you understand what's really happening beneath your skin when those spots appear. Most people believe that dark spots are just a normal part of getting older, but the truth is far more complex. These patches are the result of years of accumulated damage from sunlight, hormones, inflammation, and even stress. Your skin remembers every bit of sun exposure you've ever had, and over time, that memory shows itself as uneven tone and hyperpigmentation. When you step outside, UV rays trigger your skin to produce melanin. That's your body's natural defense. But repeated exposure makes the pigment production go into overdrive, creating clusters of darker cells. Then, hormones and inflammation add another layer of complexity. If you've ever noticed spots appearing after pregnancy or after using certain cosmetics, that's melasma, a hormonal form of pigmentation. Acne scars can also leave behind post-inflammatory marks, often darker in people with naturally tan or olive skin. Even everyday habits, like not removing makeup at night or sitting near a window for hours, can cause long-term pigment buildup. The challenge is that once these spots appear, they don't fade easily. Many people turn to harsh chemical peels or bleaching creams that promise fast results, but end up damaging the skin's natural barrier. As a dermatologist, I always remind my patients that skin health is not about quick fixes. It's about restoring balance. Healthy skin can renew itself naturally when you give it the right support, protection, hydration, antioxidants, and patience. In the second part of this video, I'll explain which natural ingredients help fade existing pigmentation without irritation, and how you can prevent new ones from forming. But before we go deeper, take a moment to think about how long your skin has been working for you, protecting you from the sun, the cold, and pollution every single day. It deserves more than covering imperfections. It deserves to be healed. If you'd like to explore dermatologist-approved natural approaches to restoring an even tone, I've included helpful information in the description below. Don't rush. Just make sure you finish watching this video, because understanding why pigmentation happens is the first step to solving it safely and effectively. In the next segment, we'll look at the hidden triggers that make dark spots worse, including a few daily habits that most people never realize are damaging their skin tone. Stay with me, because these small changes can completely transform how your complexion looks and feels. Every dark spot tells a story of sunlight, hormones, stress, or time. In this part of our conversation, let's go deeper into the hidden triggers that make pigmentation worse, even when you think you're protecting your skin. The first is sun exposure that accumulates quietly. Many people apply sunscreen in the morning, but forget that its protection fades within hours. Sitting by a bright window, walking to your car, or even cooking near a sunny kitchen window all expose your skin to invisible UV radiation. Over time, those small doses add up, activating melanocytes, the pigment-producing cells, which start to overreact and form uneven patches. If your sunscreen isn't broad-spectrum, or you reapply it too rarely, dark spots will deepen, even if you avoid the beach. If you'd like to explore a dermatologist-approved, natural approach that helps restore your skin's clarity safely, I've added a link below with more information. It's not a quick fix. It's a gentle, science-based method designed to support your skin's natural renewal process. You can read about it in the description, right under this video. The second silent trigger is chronic inflammation. Skin that is constantly irritated by harsh exfoliants, perfumes, or acne breakouts becomes more sensitive to pigment imbalance. After every small injury, your skin tries to heal. But in that healing process, it produces extra melanin, leading to spots that linger long after the irritation is gone. The same happens after insect bites or allergic reactions. This is why gentle care is essential. It isn't about doing more, but about doing less, smarter. Choose soothing ingredients like niacinamide, green tea, and aloe vera. They calm the skin and reduce the chemical signals that tell it to produce pigment. And then there's hormonal imbalance, a major but often overlooked factor. Estrogen and progesterone fluctuations can stimulate melanin production, especially during pregnancy, menopause, or with certain contraceptives. The resulting melasma can be stubborn and emotional, as it affects confidence deeply. As a dermatologist, I always tell my patients that hormonal pigmentation requires patience and support, not aggression. Treatments that strip or bleach the skin can cause rebound hyperpigmentation, when the spots come back darker than before. Instead, consistent nourishment and a balanced approach deliver real change. Stress, too, plays a quiet role. Elevated cortisol levels can increase inflammation, disrupt collagen repair, and make pigmentation appear faster. This is why a holistic approach matters. Skincare, nutrition, and calm are inseparable. Dark spots don't vanish overnight, but they can fade steadily when you work with your body instead of against it. If you're curious about natural ways to restore an even, radiant tone safely, I've included detailed resources below this video. You'll find dermatologist-recommended approaches that focus on supporting your skin's ability to renew itself rather than forcing it. In the next segment, I'll walk you through which natural ingredients actually work and how to build a simple, effective routine that can visibly lighten dark spots in just a few weeks. If you missed it earlier, you'll find a link below with more information about a natural, dermatologist-approved method that helps the skin restore balance and brightness safely. Read it when you're ready. Knowledge is the best part of self-care. Now that you understand what triggers those persistent dark spots, let's talk about the natural ingredients that can help you fade them safely, without burning, peeling, or irritation. The first key is vitamin C, one of the most studied antioxidants in dermatology. It blocks the enzyme tyrosinase, which the skin uses to produce melanin, effectively slowing down pigment formation while brightening the overall tone. But not all vitamin C products are equal. Look for stabilized forms like ascorbyl glucoside or magnesium ascorbyl phosphate. They deliver brightness without the sting. Apply it each morning under your sunscreen to strengthen the skin's defenses against UV damage. Next, let's look at niacinamide, also known as vitamin B3. This ingredient works deeper in the skin, preventing newly produced pigment from reaching the surface. Think of it as a gatekeeper, stopping dark spots from showing up before they're visible. Niacinamide also calms inflammation and strengthens the skin barrier, which is essential for anyone dealing with both pigmentation and sensitivity. When combined with vitamin C, it delivers a gentle but powerful brightening effect, ideal for mature or easily irritated skin. Another clinically proven ally is licorice root extract. Its compound, glabardin, helps suppress the enzymes that activate melanin after UV exposure. It's particularly effective for people struggling with uneven patches caused by hormonal changes or mild post-acne marks. Aloe vera and green tea extract are also valuable additions. They soothe and hydrate while reducing oxidative stress that keeps dark spots alive. Think of them as the peacekeepers in your skincare routine, reminding your skin to breathe and reset. As a dermatologist, I remind every patient that consistency beats intensity. You don't need 10 products. You need the right 3 or 4, applied every day, morning and night, with patience. Always pair any brightening ingredient with broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher, because even the best treatment fails if the skin is unprotected. Many people treat pigmentation for months, only to undo their progress with one unprotected day in the sun. And here's a professional insight. Natural ingredients often work better when they're part of a formula designed for gradual renewal, not instant whitening. If you'd like to explore dermatologist-approved, plant-based formulations that follow this principle, I've linked trusted educational resources in the description below. These explain how specific combinations of antioxidants and bioactive extracts can help your skin rebuild clarity over time. In the next part, we'll put everything together into a simple daily routine, a morning to evening ritual that helps you see visible improvement within weeks, while keeping your skin calm, even, and glowing. Let's now bring everything together into a simple dermatologist-designed daily routine that you can start today. Remember, treating dark spots isn't about covering them. It's about healing the deeper processes that create them. The skin renews itself in cycles of about 28 days, and what you do daily determines how those new cells look when they rise to the surface. Start every morning with a gentle, sulfate-free cleanser that doesn't strip your skin. The goal is to clean, not to squeak. Follow with a brightening serum, one that includes vitamin C or niacinamide. These antioxidants act like a morning shield, neutralizing free radicals from sunlight and pollution before they can trigger new pigment. After your serum, apply a light moisturizer that keeps the barrier strong and finish with broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher. Reapply it every few hours, even indoors if you work near windows. Sunscreen isn't just for summer. It's your daily treatment against dark spots. At night, focus on repair and calm. We use a mild cleanser again, then apply a serum with soothing actives, licorice root, aloe vera, or green tea extract. These ingredients tell your skin to relax and repair while you sleep. If your skin tolerates it, incorporate a mild exfoliating acid like lactic or mandelic acid 2 or 3 nights per week. These acids help shed pigmented cells gradually, revealing fresher, smoother skin beneath. Always follow with a nourishing cream that locks in moisture and helps restore balance overnight. Lifestyle habits matter just as much as products. Stay hydrated, sleep enough, manage stress, and eat foods rich in antioxidants. Berries, leafy greens, citrus fruits. They all help the skin recover from oxidative stress, the invisible process that fuels pigmentation. Limit alcohol, processed sugar, and smoking. They rob the skin of oxygen and make dark spots more resistant to fading. Most of all, stay patient. Pigmentation is slow to appear and even slower to leave. But with consistency, your skin can transform. Every day you treat it gently, you're sending a message of renewal. If you'd like to learn more about natural approaches that complement this routine, check the informational resources linked below. They explain how plant-based compounds and dermatologist-tested formulas support the skin's self-repair process. And before you go, I want you to remember this. Your skin doesn't define your beauty. It reflects your care. Treat it with respect, and it will reward you with radiance. Stay consistent, stay kind to your skin, and in time, those dark spots that once felt permanent will fade into nothing more than a memory.